Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And already we're underway here. Well read, he sorted that out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Son Heung-min. And now they can launch a counter. Gets away from his opponents. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's found him in space. Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly. Dele Alli. Davis.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Has a pop! Kimmich. Davis. Oh, they could break here. And it's Son Heung-min. Lo Celso, and he's cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's had a look. Lewandowski! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gnabry, and what's he getting here? Bayern Munich have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. Was just never going to miss.
You could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Bayern Munich put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Gnabry. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kimmich tries to stroke it through. Aurier. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min opts to play it back. And it's Aurier. Ali finds himself eased off the ball. And the counter is on. Here's Son Heung-min. It's Kane! And it's played forward. Has he picked him out? And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Oh, real danger here. And here's Kane. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0.
Kane really was well marshalled there.
And the finish! And in it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected.
Tolisso has got himself a free kick. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Bayern Munich in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Gets the better of his man. Swung over. Cleared away. Dele Alli. Lo Celso. And here's it's Kane! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Whip diving header! Brave effort, total commitment.
And no complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
It's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Muller. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tottenham are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And here's Lewandowski. Lo Celso. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Lewandowski. Højbjerg goes looking. Now it's Kane. He spotted the run and played him through. Defender's on the back foot. Kimmich drives it forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Aurier. Højbjerg. Aurier. Gnabry, with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Could be thinking about a shot here. Dyer with a fine tackle. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Muller sees a free kick for that.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Aurier. Højbjerg. It's Lewandowski, dashing forward at pace. He gets past his man. Sanchez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Davis. Tottenham going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And here's Bale. And it's Bale. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Bale. And the shot! He scores! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. We only need one more chance. Patience is key.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Bayern Munich, hits one!
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Bale. Goretzka. Choupo-Moting. And here's the chance to counter. Lewandowski. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Tottenham to make one last surge. Has a hit! And he's there to hoof it away. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Bayern Munich come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayern Munich were very impressive.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight. All in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started. And here's Dybala. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Correa. Lucas. Savic. Luis Alberto. A buccaneering run from the defender. He won't reach that. Lucas. Andreas Pereira. And here's Immobile. Andreas Pereira. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. He's had a goal! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't shot a goal!
Dybala. Hoists it forward. Luis Alberto. And it's Correa. And here's Immobile. Quadrado does well to read it and intercepts. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Back into the middle. Played into space out wide. Tries his luck. And he heaves it forward. Luis Alberto did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Bentancur. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Andreas Pereira. Acerbi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to break. Savic. Half an hour played now. And here's Immobile. Lucas. Savic. Andreas Pereira. Now it's Immobile. Chiellini goes looking. Savic. Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cleared away. Quadrado. Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Radu drives it forward. Lucas. Radu. And it's Correa. It's a great ball. Marusic has it out wide and in space. That'll be a throw-in. Andreas Pereira gets flagged offside. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Juventus back to the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Great lead! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, great routine, put away just as they had practiced it.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Juventus get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Luis Alberto. Timely intervention. Arthur. Chiellini. Quadrado. Acerbi cuts it out. Luis Alberto. Arthur. Now it's Morata. Lazio are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And it's Correa. Savic. And here's Immobile. It's Immobile! Savic. Oh, good interception. Savic. Acerbi. Lazio getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress.
Juventus really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Lucas. Luis Alberto gets wrestled off the ball. Arthur. Andreas Pereira gets it back. Lazio have it back and they can go again. Lucas. Luis Alberto. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Morata. Now it's Ramsey going through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Juventus have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Now it's Quadrado. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Luis Alberto. And it's Correa. Whipped in. He scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Acerbi battles to win it back. Luis Alberto, and here's Immobile. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick. Luis Alberto! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well played, he saw that coming. Andreas Pereira, Immobile. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. He's looking to get there first. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets away from his opponents. Could go all the way here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the referee brings it to a close. Juventus have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender who's...
Big chance! And it's been taken straight back. And it's Saul. And he's whipped it in low. And the ball is out of play. And he's cut it out. Now the counter. Perisic. He's in! Tries a shot! Goal! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Saul. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Martinez tries to get it forward quickly. Herrera battles to win it back. Luis Suarez. Llorente. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Brozovic. Eriksson. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Saul goes looking. Ball's out on the left now. Brozovic. Martinez. Oh, he's broken through. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Just brushed off the ball there. Llorente. And it's Trippier. Saul. Jimenez. Herrera. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Perisic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Perisic. Llorente.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Lukaku. Quick glance at goal. Hits one! And the ball's come out. In he goes again. And another time. And in it goes. And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good... And the whistle goes for half-time. That's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're already back underway here. Brozovic. Now it's Lukaku. Herrera.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Llorente. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Perisic. He's away! It's a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Has a pop! Oh, taken with style. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well positioned to make that interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Herrera.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, back of the net! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Perisic. Herrera. Llorente. Saul. He's in, surely! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. Lamar spreads it towards the left. And it's Saul.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's found his man. It's got through. Gets away from his opponent. Hits one! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Luis Suarez. It's on a plate.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Sanchez gets it back. He gets past his man. Shot a goal! The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Chương?
Look, Peter.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car park's off. It's Lewandowski! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Mohamed Salah. Hits one! He scored! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And here's Muller, and hit shapes to shoot! Oh, that is asking for... Goes for it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And out to safety. Kimmich plays it out to the wing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's Muller. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Thiago. Oh, that is lovely footwork. A buccaneering run from the defender. And that'll be a goal kick. Loses his balance and loses the ball. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
Alaba ready to try one. And he's going direct. It's anyone's ball.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Muller. Robertson is the guilty party there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Bayern Munich get it back again. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he does have an assist to his name. Lewandowski, and he's straight offside. Thiago. And here's Mane. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball through needs to be good here. It's a goal kick. Kimmich. Bayern Munich are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's a loose ball. It's a fabulous position. Goes for goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's found its target. Carries far too far and out of play. And it's played forward. And it's Mane. Firmino, 2 goals to his name already. Jordan Henderson. Thiago. Kimmich did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Chance to break. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk. And back to base. Thiago. Thiago. And here's Mane. The referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the game has already resumed here.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Thiago goes looking. Mane has a pop! Surely this time! Alaba can get it clear. Gomez does well there, alert. And it's Firmino. Goretzka. And the counter is on. Jordan Henderson. Thiago. Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Goretzka can hoist it clear. Lewandowski. And here's Gnabry. Müller. He's got... And the finish! In it goes! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's come loose. Davis. Goretzka drives it full, and they've been caught out here. He goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Jordan Henderson, and it's Firmino. Surely a shot! And the shot! The full goal! Again, we are level! What a contest! Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players will...
Has a hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball. Shoots! He scores! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well,
Mane with a shot! That's a real chance missed.
it's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Decent looking ball. And he's there to cut it out. He's gone for it! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they're back in front. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
4 in the game. He is the man. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bayern Munich go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Lewandowski is onto it and can take it up. Going through. Oh, rich shot at goal! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Muller at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time. Tries a shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Robertson has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. They've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Has a hit! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Griezmann ready to try one. Pogba! Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Ronaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
France have a free kick. This an opportunity to pull level. Griezmann with a real chance here. Pogba! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Diogo Dalot knocks it away. He's got away. Ruben Diaz. He's had a go! In it goes! France are back on level terms.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's not going to make it. And here's Benzema. Griezmann. Mbappe going for goal! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Benzema hits one! Oh, taken with style! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Deftly done. Kimpembe can get it clear. Benzema. Bruno Fernandes sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Danger averted for now. Nelson Semedo. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's sprayed out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Griezmann. And it's Benzema, dashing forward at pace. He's left his man. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pavard. Andre Silva. Pavard can hoist it clear.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Mbappe shoots. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Benzema with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
France are looking good in what's been a very confident display, and some of the movement and passing at the top end of the pitch has been great to watch. So I can't really see it changing in the second half.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Griezmann. Mbappe! He's scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Ruben Neves. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! Jim, your thoughts?
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Portugal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Benzema absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that.
He's through and all alone! He's had a shot! He has done it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And it's played forward. And here's Benzema. Pogba. Has a look and plays it in. And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tolisso. Griezmann. And here's Benzema. Going through. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Portugal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And the through ball is intercepted. Kante, who has made his impact already. Kimpembe into the last quarter of an hour. Conte, and it's Griezmann. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pogba, Tolisso. Ruben Neves. Diogo Dalot has created one goal already. Griezmann. Well weighted. Gets away from his opponent. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cut out in the nick of time. It's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Griezmann. Lovely bit of skill there. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Ruben Neves. Andre Silva. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Griezmann threads one through. Ruben Neves tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Andre Silva. And that's that. France did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France were very impressive here, Peter.
Evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Forward it goes. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Mertens. Azar. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Belgium have it back and they can go again. And it's Mertens. De Bruyne. Gundogan. And it's Folland. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient...
Going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Folland brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Kimmich. Gundogan. Gundogan. It's come loose. Witsel has been caught there, it's a foul. Tielemans. Belgium still to register a shot on target. Kimmich. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Hazard. And here's Mertens. And he's straight offside. Keeper sends it forward. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. And he's there to cut it out. Mertens. And the counter is on. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Belgium have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Deadlock broken. Shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Germany really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Witsel. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Tony Kroos, well positioned to make that interception. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Tielemans, and here's Lukaku. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tielemans. Now it's Hazard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Bolland. Muller hits one! Same again, same outcome. And he's there to hoof it away. All the way back, and they start again. Neuer sends that a long way. Now a chance to break. He's through. Now it's Lukaku. And the finish! In it goes! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Belgium has a hit! And more and more and more! And already they're looking to run away with it. And the first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Belgium are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Well, the action has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Tielemans drives it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Muller. That's a good ball to find him. This has gone, that's a foul. Germany with the chance now to pull one back. Kroos with a real chance here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence.
Real chance! They've done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cleared away. He could be in here. He can get that clear. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mertens. And it's Hazard.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them.
And they've been caught out here. The keeper's ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. De Bruyne. Now it's Hazard. Mertens. He's left his man. Hazard. Neuer catches it safely. Belgium get it back again. Oh, good. It's Hazard! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Meunier. Vermaelen does well there, alert. Gundogan needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's being closely tested here.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Belgium are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Hazard is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Carrasco. And here's Mertens. Mertens! That's not going to make it. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's Muller. Hoists it forward. Drilled in low.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Now it's Lukaku. He's away. Now it's Mertens. It's Mertens! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mertens clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
It has gone through to him. He's had a shot. And yes, it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an impact.
That's a pop! That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Carrasco. Has he found his man? The Tongan positions himself well and cuts it out. Carrasco, he spotted the run and played him through. Schüller. And that will be the final act. Belgium, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Belgium won thanks to a disciplined game plan, homework provided.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Hugo Lloris. His lightning-fast reactions and all-round shot-stopping ability make him a formidable obstacle.
He's gone for it! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Tottenham didn't expect... Lukaku! He scored! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Perisic. Now, can he capitalise? It's come... He's had a goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Martinez. He's had... It's Lukaku! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tries to get it forward quickly, and that's been won straight back. Dashing forward at pace. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ericsson. It's come loose. And it's played forward. Dele Alli goes looking. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's on a plate. Good ball. It has a hit. Sticks it away. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's through. Martinez. That intervention was very necessary. He spotted the run and played him through. Well positioned to make that interception. Kolarov. Forward it goes. Now it's Bale. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ericsson plays it forward. Sanchez gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Dele Alli. Musa Sissoko. And here's Son Heung-min.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Bale. Right through the middle. Kane gets it, and now what? Corner it is. Skriniar is there to heave it away. Ericsson. Perisic. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Tottenham present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. He was just never going to miss. Referee's had a look, And he's blown his whistle for half-time. We're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Decent looking ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Dele Alli drives it forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Kane. Hakimi. Eriksson. Perisic. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Eriksson. Hakimi. Hakimi sends it forward. Eriksson hoists it forward. And it's Bale. And here's Kane. Has a pop! Bale finds himself offside. Handanovic sends that a long way. Now it's Perisic. Davis. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about...
Shot a goal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Going for goal! They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Handanovic clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Tottenham with a perfect chance to get one back. Bale! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, that is a bit special. There's going to be another change here. Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Kane, and the counter is on. He's in, and the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Massive lead! Fox has got rid of that. Now it's Bale. Bale spreads it towards the left. Gets away from his opponents. What a ball! Tries a shot! He scores! And the comeback is complete!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Tottenham get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Shoots! They've done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
How many more does he want? We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Trout, Kane! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Kane fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Forward it goes. Pacino. And it's played forward. That's not going to make it. Tries to get it forward quickly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Reguilon. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Has he picked him out?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Done very well to intervene. Cuts it out. He's through the middle. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's in. Has a pop! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So a dramatic game, decided in its very... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gnabry sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Towering header! Decent enough try.
Tolisso did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Zayek. Jorginho. And it's played forward.
Werner really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Done very well to intervene. Jorginho plays it out to the flank. Kimmich. And it's Müller. Dashing forward at pace. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Abraham. Zayek. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's Lewandowski. Kovacic gets it back. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Over to the left. Davis. Hit into the middle. Rudiger tries to clear. Conte. Oh, they could break here. And it's Zayek. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That's Piliqueta. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Müller goes looking. Rudiger cuts it out. He's left his man. Lewandowski. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's a brilliant interception. Schuller. It's Müller. Davis tries lifting it over. Clears it out of harm's way. Abraham. He's being closely tested here. Forward it goes. Rudiger. Jorginho. Jorginho drives it forward. Werner. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Abraham. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tolisso. Muller. Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Muller. Muller unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got a... tries a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's hoisted clear. Hits one! Goretzka battles to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Gnabry. It's come loose. Davis was not to be moved. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he just whacks it away. And it's half-time here. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Chance! Chelsea given another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gnabry. Hoists it forward. Davis. Kimmich. And they win it back again. Ziyech. Werner just brushed off the ball there. Ziyech tries to get it forward quickly. Abraham.
Bayern Munich made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Look at the play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take...
Oh, terrible pass. Werner shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Rudiger. Kovacic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out to the right. Now it's Gnabry. Jorginho positions himself well and cuts it out. Abraham. Oh, let's put a stop to that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Conte. Forward it goes. Werner. It's a promising ball. Real chance! Another chance! Back of the net! Do not write them off! Back they come! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Chelsea have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Kimmich has given away a free kick. So here comes a substitution. Just brushed off the ball there. Werner.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Could move up a gear here.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, real danger here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Lewandowski. It's Muller! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Finds himself eased off the ball. That's a decent ball. Receives it in a good position. Coman, he's had a goal! And he heaves it forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chance to shoot! He's gone for it!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pavard. And it's played forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Werner. Tolisso. Javi Martinez. Now the counter. Gets away from his opponent. That intervention was very necessary. And time is up. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Abraham. Varane gets it back. Toni Kroos. And here's Benzema. Kovacic drives it forward. Abraham. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Toni Kroos. Hoists it forward. And it's Chilwell. He's left his man. And he just whacks it away. Conte plays it out to the wing.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Shapes to shoot! There it is! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
That's offside. Yes, it is. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Modric plays it forward. Turns and goes back. Hazard. Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Giroud. Giroud hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
Abraham. Modric. Has a pop! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner.
Giroud! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Jorginho is the guilty party there. And here's Hazard. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well read, he sorted that out. Abraham. And now the breakaway.
Sergio Ramos simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And he's cut it out. Raspilicueta. Abraham. Marcelo. And it's Benzema. Oh, he's in! Hazard. Has a pop! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Tries a shot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a throw. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Toni Kroos. Gets on the end of it. Marcelo. He's through the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Back into the middle. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Toni Kroos. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Hazard. He's in! Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Conte. Forward it goes. Abraham.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Jorginho. He's picked him out. He gets past his man. Kovacic. Shot at goal! He's scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Chelsea are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Courtois gets it upfield. Casemiro. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Casemiro really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Madrid go in search of their winner. Casemiro. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And this is the big chance. And here's Hazard. Benzema has a goal! No, not quite. Casemiro. Chelsea desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Oh, some tackle that.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Over to the left, and now they can launch a counter. And that's that. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's done it!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well positioned to make that interception. Dybala, Morata, and the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Going for goal! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Juventus get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Dybala. Ronaldo has been found. That's a decent ball. Mertens gets the better of his man. Keeper's ball. Bentancur. Arthur. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ramsey. Mario Rui does well to read it and intercepts. Arthur. Bentancur. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano has a pop! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet...
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Napoli looking to change the direction of the game here. What a ball this has turned out to be. And he heaves it forward. Down by a lack of accuracy. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Arthur. Dybala. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well weighted. And the counter is on. Goes down, but nothing given. Good determined running there, but run back by the defence. It's up. Mertens has got himself a free kick. Koulibaly hoists it forward, played back in. Dybala. He spotted the run and played him through. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Juventus tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's played forward. De Ligt proves too strong there. Bentancur goes looking. Morata tries a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Great leap! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And we hit half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage, but looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Juventus have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. The action has already resumed here. Dybala. Oh, good interception. Could move up a gear here. Good idea, just poorly executed. Arthur. Ramsey. De Ligt. It's a brilliant interception. No way through there.
Juventus really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's got away. Lorenzo Insigne. Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. That'll be a throw. Husai. Mertens. He's gone for it! Another chance! Oh, taken with style! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit.
Shapes to shoot! In it goes! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
How many more does he want? Ball through needs to be good here. Arthur. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ramsey. Dybala. Could be a... Has a goal! back of the net! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, it's been an absolutely
Real chance! It's broken loose. And it's Insigne. Mertens. He's through the middle. Timely intervention. Chesney, will lay claim to that? Quadrado. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Insigne. Mertens hits one! And that's wide.
Napoli are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Danilo. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Hits one! He scored! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Cut out in the nick of time. Bentancur. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to break out here.
Manolas simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Forward it goes. Busai cuts it out. He's picked him out. Now surely, he's had a shot! It's there!
Napoli are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was not...
Chance! He's put it wide. Manolas drives it forward. Arthur. Manolas does well there, alert. Bernardeschi. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That's a promising ball. Chiesa has a hit! He scores! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
No question, that's a foul. He's there to receive it. And that's it. Juventus, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Juventus were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.